Welcome back, traders. Trading the Aussie US dollar, the pound US, and the US dollar Canadian. We're going to close these positions. This is the last position. The other ones hit the targets. Now we're on a retracement. Time cycle marker came in. Even though the market moves really slow at this time, a lot of times you'll get like a big swing trade from this. And the Aussie dollar is probably going to have another run up about. Let's see how many more bars. 1, 2, 3. I probably could hold it because it's got one more last ditch effort pretty much for the trend, about 1855. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit because I'm looking at the power zone and we're looking for a down move coming on the Aussie dollar. All right, traders, let me just pull it in right now. Here's the Aussie dollar. Here's the current market. This white dotted line right here. It's going to go up. So I'm going to exit my trade anyway and then just reset all my charts for tonight because Aussie dollar is going to be crossing the zero line going down. You could see the slope going down here. So I got to do my analysis. You can see it going down, down, down. You got to pull back here, back down, double bottom, go up, and then short it again. All right, traders, so that's that. We closed out. We're going to close out with 10 pips on the last position.
Order filled.
Okay, now we go. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Aussie US dollar. All right, we're currently up 41 pips. We still have one trailer. Actually, no, this is a different ATM. We're up 41 pips on a sell from pretty much from almost from 530, 525. That's when you get swing trades. Right after, I guess, after the daily candle close or something. But you get a lot of swing trades from this time cycle marker around this time. You can see the trend line break. I was in the trade on a buy, which the sell was coming up. Already exited the positions, positive, and you got the trend going down. 525 sell marker, and look where we currently are. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound US dollar. Remember that 710 signal I had that was coming in at 1910? Exited the trade. And I was saying that you get a lot of swing trades around the beginning of the market when that market opens, changes time between like 5 to 7 p.m. You'll get a nice swing trade. You get a time cycle marker print, and look where this time cycle marker wind up going. Then you also had another trend re-entry here at 420. So that goes above the time cycle marker. Took some heat, but it still dropped, and you can see the big droppage, the big heavy pippage right there, as my friend would like to say. And like I said, the signals work pretty awesome. And any pullback into the trend, that's just another signal to take a short if you did not get in on the other move. But pretty awesome. And then here was the trade I took on the video, which I negated these trades here because this one was the best in alignment of trades at 11 p.m. And you could see this is not even that big of a move, and it still went up over 30 something pips, pulled back, and I wound up catching 25, pulled back, and then I closed the trade at 1910 when the red cycle marker came in, because this pair was projected to go down. But I like to trade. Sometimes I like to trade what's in front of me, and that's what I did. And I could have took a short on this, but I did not because I said, I'm going to take a break, and I wound up taking a break on the wrong night, which is always a good night to trade, but I was just tired. So I'm going to trade the U.S. session, which is we're already here, and I'm waiting for a buy signal on the U.S. dollar Canadian. Still in on the Aussie, more about 44 pips, and it's in a pullback mode at the moment. So we get to stop the break even here. So I will update you on this 9:30 signal. I'm going to check the big power zone, but this trade I will be taking, and I'll put my stop right below the time cycle marker, and then we'll take it up to 1355. And then we have non-farm payrolls tomorrow. Wow, this pound US is, I don't know what kind of news came out, but boy, I shouldn't have took. I was just too tired. Trade last night. Well, yeah, you can see some nice signals. I still got on the Aussie US dollar. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Aussie US dollar. What I'm going to do, traders, is we're getting right at take profit 5. And I don't believe we're going to take out this marker yet because we got some kind of a pullback coming up here next. And then we're going to head back down. Got 2 buys coming up. Because this is the 60 pip target. I mean, it's coming close, but I don't think so. Because we got like, it's almost like a confluence here. It's going to go back up and then go back down. So I'm going to close out. I know better. It's not like there's no reason to give pips away for no apparent reason. All right, I'm going to close this out, traders. And we got to move with a trailing stop. Like I said, I don't think so. Me personally, I don't think so. That was probably the last push down. I'm going to close out. It's at take profit 5. And if it goes 60 pips, then it goes 60 pips. I'm closing out. All right, traders.
Order filled.
I could see this here pulling back, going up again, and then possibly going down for the buy marker at 405. You know, it's still, still want to get caught in a nasty pullback. And then, if it gets into a pullback up to this level, then you can take a short. But I'd rather close out. I'll take the 55 pips and keep it moving. All right, traders, so we're out of that. The Canadian US dollar is still going up. This thing is, oh my goodness, still beast mode here. At the 9:30 signal, still got a lot to go up. But it's got some monthly resistance on my MT4 platform at, I think it's going to break it because we still got time for this thing to go up. I see a little dip here coming soon, like a dip for a pullback, but still like it's going to go up more until we get to 1355. Alright, trade, excuse me. Always warning on these videos. Alright, traders, so I will update you back on these trades here. Wow, it's a long way to 620 and we're in the morning next day. Once 1355 comes, we could take a position on it. The 620. Might have to even hold it for non-farm payroll because the job reports may be weak and we may be going down. Let's see. I don't see any download on the histogram. I might have to check the HPC lines on the power zone. They go back further in time. Gotta watch out for this here. It's 20 up move. Up here. Here. All right, traders. Oops. That's what I'm looking at. Well, US dollar Canadian. So I got a while. Excuse me. Before the oh, look at this thing. It's probably gonna take. Let's see. This target would have been here. But whatever. All right, traders. I see it on the histogram. It still doesn't get to 12. Was it 11:15 right now? There's a green cycle marker, double dot. Definitely gonna get some kind of reversal here. because it's a double dot. But the only thing with the double dot is it's only going to last for a short period of time, maybe an hour, from 11:20 to 12:25, and then back up and then back down would probably be 12:25 would possibly be the short entry on this pair. So I may take another short in that time. So I can go do whatever the heck I want and come back at that time, see what the currency pair is doing, and then take it there accordingly. Canadian dollar still got some run up in it, big time. Back traders trading the Aussie US dollar. All right, I'm going to take a short on the Aussie US dollar in about 1 minute. Oh, you should be printing the time cycle marker or the A stochastic, I believe. Is it going to be A stochastic or neither? No, it's going to be the A stochastic at 12:25. It should be printing a little dot, red dot. There he goes. Orange dot. We'll take him to sell.
Order filled.
All right, so we don't need this monstrosity of a stop loss here. And you see the reason why I got out of the trade before, we're going to put it at take profit 5 because that's the ATR value. If it goes past that, then it's going to continue on. I mean, I could technically put it below this, where this orange time cycle marker is here. We're going to try to take it down to that time. So I'm going to enter in some other platforms. Let me pause the video. Okay, welcome back, traders. So we entered in a few positions on this trade platform. So we'll see what happens with this trade. We have above the take profit 5, which I have, which is pretty accurate. It tracks the ATR value. So, best opportunities for profit is at these points. Okay. And then once it gets to take profit 5, pretty much it's exhausted the ATR. And it normally does reverse. And we had a confluence of this 11:15 signal of it right at the 5th target on the ATR of this move down, but I was already in the trade before then. So when the Trend Stalker Elite calls a trade, then it puts out the ATR like this one here. It's going to put the ATR lines here. Once it calls a buy trade, it already hit target 1, target 2. Now it's, if it's going to advance, it's going to go to target 3, 4, and then 5. All right, and then it will reverse. But we got the A stochastic signal here, and we should be going down. You can see it looks like it's going to cross the 0 line. We are currently right here on the market. So we got a couple up and down, and then we should break below the 0 line here if it's going to follow the trend. Okay, traders. And you see how the flux saved me on these pips. It saved me 27 pips on a pullback. I was up well over 55 pips, and I decided to close out because I know once we have a big long run down, and then we got support here. There's a whole lot of things that was factoring in. All right, and like I said, it saved me 28 pips of pullback. Okay, so now I banked those 55 pips. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to take advantage of the sell marker on the pullback, and then try to capture some more pips on the way back down, because it's definitely going to go down. We don't know how far until 14:05. So I'm looking at the power zone. I'm going to bring in the power zone. This is what I'm looking at on the power zone. The current white dotted line is right here, traders. Let's put it in the center. And you can see the pullback here at 11:20. See how that saved me on pips? I know everyone can't be, monitoring the trades, but you have to map out, what you're going to do. And you can see the pullback coming from 11:20, about an hour. Pullback very nicely, 27 pip pullback. That's nothing to shake a stick at. And then now we're looking for a down move until 14.15, which is in confluence with the histogram, and we're probably going to take a buy trade. Well, it looks like it's going to dip down again here, 3:55 a.m. in the morning. So this might be a little retracement back up slowly. And then look, 3:55 a.m. we got a huge breakout here to the north. Okay, traders, so that's something to think about here. Low, higher low at 3:45 a.m. in the morning. So this could be right here. You could exit the trade if it's, I can exit the trade if it's really positive, and then just wait for the pullback at 2 a.m. to 3:45, and then look for a long position here. All right, traders, so that's what the power zone, the flux power zone, the trend stalker elite can do for you, save you on pips, unnecessary pullbacks that that's already coming, and you bank those, bank those 55 pips. All right, traders, so I will update you back on this trade. I'm out. The Aussie US dollar. All right, I'm going to analyze the power zone from start to finish. As you can see here, we're at, this is the current dotted line right here. This is Friday, sort of big down move, up move of the Aussie dollar, and then hard down move, as you can see off this histogram. All right, the white dotted line is the current market. We're going to be opening up in 3 minutes. I'm going to try to find some trend trades on the Aussie US dollar. The Canadian US dollar is not looking so great. So let me see a few high probability trades on there. Not that many. So I'm going to switch over to the Aussie and see what that's going to yield. All right, we got a buy signal at 16.30, which is about 4. Let me see. Let me just check the. I just want to be accurate here. Looks like 4:40 p.m. Okay. All right, so we have a buy. It looks like a nice trend move up on the Aussie US dollar. It looks pretty choppy though, from here to here, till 8:50 a.m. in the morning. Excuse me. Then we're going to be looking for a down move on the Aussie dollar, but it really doesn't break the zero. It does break the zero line, but not significant. Right here, it could be a pullback into the trend for an up move to 23.30. This has a little more, still choppy, but it looks like it's got some sort of direction here. And then we're looking like we're going down from 23.30 till, it looks like the Aussie dollar has better movement than the US dollar Canadian for some reason or another. So 12:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is a 12-hour trade right here. It's a nice trend move. Okay, so this is going to be, this is Sunday, this is Monday right here. Monday looking for an up move on the Aussie dollar if you're going to look for a retracement into the downtrend, or just to ride it up, which I'm probably going to try to ride this up. We'll see. 8:50 down move, and this is Monday. Looks like a total retracement. And Tuesday, a nice trend move down, 12-hour trade here, and then back up with a nice move up at 12:50. You can see the HPC lines bottoming out, double dot coming in here. This is a high probability trade right here. There's one. This is definitely a high probability. So when you get the double dots within a certain time frame, definitely up move, HPC lines going up. This is a really good trade to take here. So I'll be looking at that. Hopefully I'll be available to take this trade. This is probably the highest probability one so far. This one is high. It's pretty high probability too, but the HPC lines are not going down as fast as, straight down or up. Like this is going up. You see it choppy. It's going to go down but then it's going to pull back up from this move here and then back down, back up. You got that, choppy movement. You're just going to have to hold on to the trade and let it work itself out. All right, on the down move. Oh, that's the market opening. That's the market opening, traders. Okay, and then we got a nice move here from 12. Yeah, the Aussie dollar is definitely the Aussie dollar is probably gonna be better to trade because the Canadian does not have these trend moves in it like it normally does. So back up from 1250 to 2200, which is this is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we're gonna peak out here, and we're gonna be looking for a down move from here to here, from 10 p.m. till 6:55. Okay. Yeah, Aussie dollar definitely looking a lot better. Look like a double bottom here, but this bottom looks lower on the histogram here. So this is going to probably peak out at 11:05 a.m. and we're going to shoot up to 14:40, and then we got a double dot here for sell opportunity. Here it's a double dot. Oh wait, maybe not. The time is a little off. Nope, it's not a double dot because it's got too many. It's 35 minutes before the other one prints, so that it's not qualified as a double dot. Okay, this one's a double dot buy because the double dot is the higher probability trade. But when you have the double dot and the HPC lines going up, then that's a triple confirmation. And a currency pair normally goes up. Okay, traders. So, and then we have another down move on the the Aussie dollar looks like it's going to definitely perform a little better than the Canadian this week. And then down 14:40 till 2:55 a.m. in the morning. And then we're going to be looking for, looks like it's flat with the HPC lines. Let me just make sure these HPC lines are correct. Yeah, it looks pretty flat. Looks like it's just bouncing around, and then we peak out here at 12. This is another sell opportunity. I don't know how many pips, depending on how it's going to move. But it's a nice trend back up on a retracement here. So, and then you'll get a sell move. But it's really choppy. As you can see with the smaller histogram, it's real choppy. And then we got another down. We got another down move here. It looks to me with the Aussie dollar, just looking at the histogram, is a very up and down movement here. Back and forth. Because you're pulling back and then we're going back down. This is a nice trend here, it looks like. But it's not printed because the time is, we need some more time on the chart in order for these to print. But this is Friday right here. This is Friday. This is Thursday. Thursday's got some good moves, but it's you got definitely double dot sell here at 12:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looks like a down move coming. And then the up move starts at 2:55 a.m. on Thursday up until, that's almost like that's about a 10-hour trade right there, but looks some sideways movement too. Okay, it's Thursday. This is Wednesday. It looks like some pretty good action on Wednesday on a downtrend move on the Aussie US dollar. 14:40 to 2:55 a.m. next one to Wednesday into Thursday. Okay. And we got a double dot buy here at 11 p.m. 11 a.m. Sorry, traders. 11 a.m. on Wednesday to go up to 14:40, and then we're going to slowly, gradually go down and into this trend move here. Okay, that's Wednesday, and then we got 2200. Tuesday into Wednesday, down move to 6:55 a.m. in the morning, this is going to be some selling opportunities here too. On that Wednesday, there's one there, and then we got a buy market. It's up and down here, you know. So I'll be aware of that. And we got to start off. Where's the white dotted line? It's right here. So we're still into Sunday here. This is Sunday. Then we switch over to Monday here. This is Tuesday. Those are the times. Tuesday looks pretty good. It's always good on Tuesday with Aussie dollar. This is Wednesday from this line to here. And this is Thursday, decent. A little flat. And this is Friday. So I have all these trades. I have these trades marked out for the Aussie US dollar. And let's see what the trend saw. Welcome back, traders. Trading the US dollar JPY. I'm gonna analyze the power zone on this currency pair. I really don't see anything happening this evening. This is Sunday evening. I see a little bit of moves here, but it's not worth my while because it's not like a longer trend. This one here at like 2 in the morning on Monday, because this is Monday. This is where we're at currently, white dotted line. Maybe a move here. It's about from 2 a.m. in the morning, down move. A down move possibly on the US JPY till 6:50 a.m. in the morning. Then we'll look for a long trend move up. All right. So 6:50 looks like the better move. We got some chop here, but overall, just hanging in with the trend. It looks like it's going to go up to 22.35, which is 10:35 p.m. Monday evening in the Asian session. Then we're looking for a down move, back up or retracement into the trend down, and cross the zero line until 8:50 a.m. in the morning, and then we're gonna look back for a retracement up move for the U.S. dollar JPY. This is a huge trend here. It looks like here. So maybe we'll see what happens at 2 o'clock in the morning. How the currency pair behaves. Because if not, because the 650 is almost like a double dot. It is a double dot buy, and it's like a trend move up. So I'll probably be definitely. I know I'm going to take this trade, and we'll see how the down move comes in here because it does last for quite a few hours. All right, so if I'm not profitable, I'll probably take this trade, and if it doesn't go positive or stop me out, I'll just leave it and wait for this nice trend move up. We just got to break past this, garbage time here, and then break up to that big trend move, and then up. Once we get there, then we're going to sell the position because it's definitely going down. So dollar yen got some good potential opportunity. This is Monday evening. Now we're going into Tuesday. Continue the down move. Nice opportunity to sell here at 2:25 a.m. in the morning. Just in case I miss this move, I could possibly get on this down move here. Nice. Down. Dollar yen. I traded dollar yen last week, man. It was awesome. With this flux power zone with the trend stalker elite. Okay, 850 we're looking for. This one might be a tough one here. Depending what the trend is doing, we'll see what the trend is moving, because this is tough here because it goes up and it pulls back nasty right here. Pulls right back down in here and then back up to 1250 and then back down. So I may leave this alone. Okay. And then I don't really have any more trades until I could trade this, but it's just chop, and I don't want. I'm looking for trend move only. I don't really see anything that's on top of the zero line. This right here, I may take this trade 8 p.m. Yeah, this one might be a pop to the upside or a pullback into a trend. If it's going down, or going up, I'll be taking a look at this particular time on my chart once we get to this time. Scrolling in, it's still on top of the histogram here, so this thing could be going up. All right, traders. So I don't see anything right here. Here's another one. Here's a double dot, 905. Gonna work its way down. So I don't have that many trades on the dollar yen. Here's a nice sell opportunity on the dollar yen here at 23.05. That looks like Thursday into Friday. So Thursday night at almost midnight. So 23.05, which is 11:05 p.m. looks like a nice down move until 3:10 in the morning, then back up till 6, and then drop at 8:30. Yeah, it's not that many trades on the dollar yen that I see that's clear. There may be some other stuff that I could use, my education to take trend line breaks, support and resistance, candlestick formation, stuff like that. But as for the power zone, it's not that many trades. 1 trade here, 2, 3, 4 possibly. This one I'm going to take 5, which is basically, if I miss this one, 6 trades. 7, 8. So 8 trades on the dollar yen, probably maybe 6. But 8 trades I have marked out for the whole week on the US dollar JPY on the power zone. Okay, so I'll be looking, when those times come, I'll be looking to take those trades on that dollar yen. Okay, and we have pound USD. Why did I not finish loading the charts? You know what? I didn't finish loading the charts on pound USD. All right, traders. And then the US dollar Canadian, we have 1 trade which is coming up at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Sunday. Looks like a up move, but then we're looking like we're chopping around. But I'm going to see what this trade yields. That's about an hour, almost about an hour and 5 minutes, something like that. We'll see what it yields, and then we have a trend move from 8:05 on Monday till 12:05 p.m. So that's about a 4-hour trade right here. This is about a 4-hour trade, an up move on the dollar Canadian. I'm going to take that. That's 2 trades. Not that many on the dollar Canadian. Down move at 23 till 23:30 till 2010. That's 8:10 p.m. till 23:30 is a move. Then this is a better move possibly here. We'll see when we get there. When I'm on the charts, 23:30, and then up, and then we look like we're probably going to peak out here and then dip down. So we probably want to exit probably at 8:35 here before it really goes down hard. All right, traders. So I'm probably going to exit there and then look for a down move till till 17:30. All right. So that's how many trades is that so far? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5. Here's another move here is 6. Then a move back up, 7, 8. So we got 8 trades on the dollar Canadian, and we got 9 on the JPY for the week with the power zone. So all I have to do is get the times that I want to trade. I come to the computer, and if I see what it looks good, and then I'll take the trade. As simple as that. I don't have to sit there and see what's going to happen or this, that, and the other. GBP. I was going to do the GBP. I would have to load the chart But basically, this currency pair has got to stay under 27, 27, I think 90 something or something like that. I got to look at my longer term charts. If it stays below that, it's going down. If it closes above there, it's gonna, it's gonna go up. But it broke below some lows that there's no support or anything down there, so this thing could drop, pretty hard. But right now, it looks like it's trying to go for a pullback into this time at 12 a.m. in the morning. So we'll just use the trend circle elite to do it until I load the power zone. And then at 3:30 a.m. in the morning, looks like the pound's going to get some, it's going to dip till 3:30 a.m. and then we're going to go back up, crossing the zero line. Crossing the zero line till 1425. Well, the signals look pretty clear on the pound on the trend circle elite. 1425 into 2105, down move, and then we're going to try to cross back over to zero line. Welcome back, traders. Trading the Great British Pound US dollar. All right, right now it's about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York Standard Time. This is the power zone for the Great British Pound US dollar. All right, it's trying to move up now to retrace back up. Well, I see a huge drop coming. Yeah, look at the power zone. I mean, straight down. That was pretty nasty. But we're going to try to trend up here in the meanwhile to get, I guess, a higher price. So then they're probably going to try to sell it. It looks like they're going to start about 12. It's going to dip, but it's going to pull back here. It's going to pull back up, and then it's going to go down into 3:30 a.m. in the morning. So look, 1:25 a.m. I'm really looking for a sell on the pound US dollar. Just keep your stop loss. Well, you're just going to keep the stop loss tight. First of all, you don't want to have a huge stop loss with the uncertainty with the Great British Pound pairs. Always trade with to protect the stop loss. So, and then 3:30 a.m. looks like a move up on the Great British Pound US dollar up until 1425. That's a pretty long trend there, but it looks like it bounces around. I don't know how, it's a pretty long trend, but look how it bounces. It bounces here, goes up, fumbles around, pulls back for another back up move here at 10:30. So we got to see what it's going to be doing. Because remember, with the longer term trend, it's not going to be a smooth ride up. Okay. So this could be some good scalping opportunities to it, and then maybe work something into a trend here, especially down this quick drop here. So we'll be eyeballing this tonight. Okay, traders. Okay, 1425. Let me see if you can see any. You got any double? Yeah, this is a double dot right here. The bottom, when it bottoms out, this is a double dot buy. So it's a very high probability trade here at 3:30 in the morning tonight. Very high probability on the reversal back up. So this thing's going to go up, then get some sort of a higher price, and then drop down, and then 3:30 possibly could turn this into a trend move up. All right, so I'm going to scroll, see if we see anything good. This is double dot, but I don't like the HPC lines. Don't look too good here. The white line's going down, so I don't like that. But this move I like for Tuesday. Is this Tuesday? Yes, Tuesday. It looks like a straight drop at 155. On the big histogram, the power zone here, straight drop to 545. Got some up and down movement, but you got your down move starting basically at almost at 12:25 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday. Oops. Down, back up, down, and then down into 550. Then we're going to go back up for a move up until 1325. Okay. And yeah, it looks like a move up or a retracement, or could be a nice trend move up. You know, I like to, try to trade what's in front of me. You know, when I see the time cycle market, if it doesn't meet my criteria, or if it's opposite of the trend, then I don't take the trade. And then plus I'm using, tight stop losses here. The pound's going to be a little more. Once in a while I'll get a, 15, 10 pip stop loss, but it's mostly around, 20, 25. So I just reduced the position size. It's very simple. Reduce your risk. All right, this right here is a mess, so I'm going to leave it. Let's see, 755. Nothing until we get to about here. At about 1900, looks like we're starting to make a nice wave down. But then it pulls almost all the way back up. That's pretty nasty. 1210. Back down, back up. This might be the best selling opportunity. It's going to be about 315 that, but it still goes up here. Peaks out. This one's a little tricky. You know what? It's about a 12-hour trade, but here from 19 till the next day, 1915 to 1910, 12-hour trade, depending on how it's working. It's not that many trades towards the end of the week on the pound US with the power zone here. So a lot of up and down movement here. Oh, wait a minute. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon on this here. Up move after 1910 and bottom out to 4:40 a.m. in the morning. All right, so that's about 7:10. 7:15 p.m. till 4:40. That's pretty good. Then a down move until 6:10, and a nice trend move up until 11:15. Okay, and then that's it. That's Friday's move. Down, up, back down. All right. So when I get to these times, like this is a trend move, but look at all the up and down movement though. Now the way to trade, if you want to trade it, you can only take the sells here. To say it's a down move, then you just take only the sells here. We'll take this sell here, 1940, see if it peaks out. Another sell. Another sell. That's a really low sell, but it is a sell. Another one here, here, here. And you just take all the sells. Well, that's a buy actually. And it reverses from move. Sorry, traders. And then you get the reversal here, going back up. Then you want to look for buys. But a little tricky on towards the end there. Oops. All right, traders. I have my trades mapped out on these 4 pairs, and then my other pairs I'll trade the ATR bar color, because I think there's going to be some pretty good moves on those other pairs. All right, traders. If you need some more information on these Flux Power Zone with the Trend Surfer Elite, let me know. I'm out. Stay profitable. Have a good week. I'm out.